Is it on? Okay, yes, it's on. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I haven't spoken with Pastor this morning because I am in Texas this morning. Shout out for Texas, Arlington, Texas. I'm here to see Miss Millie and the grandkids this morning. They coming to go and get Valentine's. So it's a special time of year for Valentine's to show everyone that we love and that love us that we love them. So that was so funny. So nevertheless, this is gonna be the second post. I was supposed to do some things yesterday, but I got very, very busy. So I just want to touch on a couple things today here on the site. So I thought about it, and I thought about what they call 3 H's: help, healing, hallelujah. So I want to elaborate about help. Help is where someone or a person or needs help. And maybe it may be in the way of reaching out for help. Maybe in the way someone refers them to help. Maybe in the way that they just found out they needed help. Oh, also, this is new to me, so I must say, please click and subscribe, and also like the video, so we can go and get into the algorithm and start having these videos seen by more people. So back to so I thought about it, and so that's what I want to do. I want to be able to help people, because we can get so bogged down by emotional stuff, things that we that happen to us that we haven't found a way to release it yet. And I was speaking with Minister Don, as I call him, and again I remind you, Minister Don has not chosen to be a minister, but I call him that because of the words that he speak to me, the words of truth, the words of honesty, the words of love that I receive from him. And so and not just to me, to all people. And so he was saying about triggers. People have triggers. Well, and then I was telling him, I don't want to trigger anyone, and should I make a disclosure to people who may be triggered by this? But the trick, like he said, well, the healing is in the triggering. The healing is in the triggering. Oh, wow. So my truck just cut off. So nevertheless, you have to be triggered by something to work through it. I totally understand what he was saying. And so I want to make this disclosure that I'm not triggering anyone to cause you any additional pain. And if you feel that you are, please turn off. But if you want to work through some of the hurt, the issues that you have, we are here for you. Also, so Pastor, I'm going to be interviewing Pastor Eli Lloyd of True Gospel Missionary Baptist Church. And he's going to be one of my first interviews. And why I want him to be one of my first interviews, because not only is he my pastor, but I want you to know that I want to start this off on a good note. I want everybody to know on my channel, it's nothing but facts. Some people don't like to hear the facts because it caused them pain or it caused them trouble because they are the offenders. I want every offender to know, if you really didn't mean to do what you did, you don't mind people talking about it. If you really didn't mean to hurt somebody and they need to speak it out to help themselves because you not giving them no help, don't be mad about it. You know, oh, that's the button. At any rate, I want the offenders, people who are offensive, you cannot continue being this way. You know, so I'm going to give a little story here. And I want you to know, I'm coming to talk because guess what? I've lived it. I've experienced it. Everything that's going to be talked about on this channel, I'm willing to talk about me first. Okay? I've lived it. I survived it. And now I'm loving it. I am loving it. This channel is going to help me get the assistance I need to be a better person. To let go of all the hurt. You know, I always say love all the hurt away. You know. And so I'm not using this to put anyone on blast. I'm not using this to make anyone feel bad. But like they say, a hit dog will holler. If you hollering, I'm still here for you. If something that I say hurts anyone, I want you to please feel free to let me know immediately. You can let me know at one of the websites, email addresses, which is Rita Hamlet with 2 T's 70 at Gmail, or ms_R Hamlet at yahoo.com, and 2 T's on the end. Let me know. Let me know if I offend you, if I hurt you, or feel free to chime in on the channel, because there's going to be a space for commentary. All comments are open. I'm open to receive. If you are insulting others and maliciously trying to corrupt this channel, you will be blocked. If you come on my channel and you make up lies and you are deceiving and manipulating, you will be blocked. This is a fact-based channel. We live with facts. Facts. Shout out to Trey King. That's his statement on his channel. So that's what we want to do. So you see how I just had to say that, because I don't want him to see this and say, oh, that's what I say. So that's Trey King. Great guy. Great, respectful man. So I want to say a shout out to Nathan Daly. Haven't never met him personally, but he's an inspiration. I want to talk about these trials that's going on right now. I want to talk about Mother Wanda Cooper Jones and Father Marcus Aubrey. Their son is Ahmaud Aubrey, who was murdered by 3 white racist people who now have already been subject to life in prison. Only one person got the eligibility to parole, but I believe he didn't deserve it either. At first, I did see that he did start telling. He rolled them out. He rolled them out, you know, when the police got on the scene, and I appreciate that. He did start telling on himself. See, so that's a person where you can see they had some kind of remorse, because he started telling on himself. He didn't start telling on the other people, and that's why I'm using this for an example. He started telling on himself because he knew in his heart they was wrong. But here's my issue, what I want to chime on. How could you do something that evil and now you want people to be nice to you? Now you don't want people to think you like that. Now you don't want people to think that it was racist. But that's what it was. You got to tell the truth. I want to say to Mother Wanda Cooper Jones, I love you, Mother. You are exemplary in my eyesight. Because I saw how controlled and how self-controlled you were in the presence of those cameras, people, and Nathan Daly is the one, he said, do you see the poise that she has? Do you see her integrity? Do you see how she's there and she's going through this gracefully? He said, this is grace under fire. He said, we as black people, we have to have self-control. Because we can't keep, and Nathan Daly is a policeman. He said we can't keep complaining when we're not in a position to help our people. We cannot keep complaining about what's going on when we're not even set in positions to help our people. Now these people don't want to be seen as racist. But what you did was racist. And then for the guy Travis, you suck. This idiot gets on the witness stand and lie. That's the part I don't understand. Help me understand. Help me understand why you a liar. Help me understand. You so racist, right? This what y'all feel. This what y'all want to do, right? Well, why did you go and lie? You don't want the people to think you like that. Your sister with her idiot. Look, she don't have no more friends. Because they said how what she did was disgusting. She thought people was going to praise her for that. Her friends have turned their back on her. That lawyer, Laura Hogue, I said you was going to quit your job. I said, you ain't going to have no job after this. I said, don't nobody want you to work for them after that. Think about this. How dare you? You can't defend your client no better way than insulting the dead black man that they the reason he died. You're going straight to hell. And I mean, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to hell. I'm sorry, I'm trying to pull my this other account up. So that's another thing. I have to get ready to be ready to put the stuff up. So this is my learning phase. Again, I'm going to ask you again to like and subscribe if you think my content is worthy. So also, I'm saying this about, speaking about this Ahmaud Arbery trial, because I have a son. I have a son who was shot 8 times by the Fremont Police Department. One particular officer. My son lived by the grace. But I know how it feels to have someone try to take your child's life. It's not a good feeling. I want to tell you that in these times, that's when you need support. You know, I want to talk about the support that I received when my son was shot. I'm going to pull up I'm learning. So bear with me. Okay. So, I don't have this in order. Preposterous. But I'm going to find them. Please, Lord, just let me get. I don't know how this has happened. Well, my. I'm having some issues with my technical issues with my equipment. This is amazing. Now, I mean, it's really amazing because for all this time, I've been able to access this stuff. And I don't know if it's that. Because I just got another phone. Okay, I think I might be on to something now. Okay, I see what's happened. So, all of the stuff that's on the old phone is gone to the new phone. And it's not in order. So, well, I'll be clear. So I don't want to take up too much time. But at any rate, I want to talk about finding out your child has been shot 8 times. And your child is shot 8 times on a Thursday. People you know that are directly related to you. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know how clear this is going to see, but you see, this is my child on a stretcher. Oh, wait. This is my son on a stretcher. Some of this is a video. When I get to the part that I know is a video, I'll see if I can get it to play. That's my child. Okay, I'm having an issue with it playing, but that's the guy that did the reporting. My child was shot on a Thursday. You see, it says breaking news. And I was told from someone directly related to me that they knew it was my son as soon as they saw that. I wasn't told on that Thursday. I wasn't told on that Friday. I wasn't told on that Saturday. And as far as that person is concerned, I've never been told. And that was in 2018, and this is 2022. How I found out my son was shot was a person who already had been blatantly disrespectful to me. They called me and asked me, have I heard anything? And I said, no. I was at work. I said, no, and they were hollering and screaming. I said, what are you talking about? And she said, he's been shot. And I said, what? Where's my son? She said, Google it. Google it? So I Googled it. And that's how I got those pictures. Truth be told, when I saw that, my son, I knew it was my son. I knew it was my son because I know how my child looked. I never would have thought my son would be somewhere and got shot 8 times by a policeman over exerting his authority, abusing his authority, trying to kill a black man. They tried to kill my son. After they shot him, drug him out. Now he's shot in the back, in the neck, in the face, in the arm. It totally destroyed his arm. We will never know. This is going to affect my son the rest of his life. So, I was notified that Saturday, and the person was talking so disrespectful that I said, look, if you calling in distress, you're going to have to hang up and call back because I don't understand what you're saying. Nevertheless, she got across to me that my son was shot. I immediately began seeking out the information. Of course, I knew where the police station. I called San Leandro police because that's where the thing on the news said. And they told me that they couldn't give me any information. And I told them, listen, I live too far. I need you to tell me something. They said, well, we have 72 hours. We don't have to tell you anything. And they told me my son was in critical condition. Critical condition? Okay. Remember, someone has told me they know it was him since the news flashed on that Thursday. And that person is still, until this day, have never said to me, your son has been shot. What I want to get out here is about how do you help people? How do you stand up for what you need to when someone else needs your help? See, some people only help people if they ask for it. Some people only help people if someone else asks for it for another person. But I am the person, I don't wait until I don't wait until someone asks me for help. If I see that help is needed, it is my duty as a black person to step up. You know, just speaking on someone being shot. So when I was 27 years old, I saw a friend of mine shot, dead. And the truth is, I could have lost my life too. Why? Because once the lady told me run, because I saw it. She said run. I was just standing there. And as I started to run, the people who did it, it was two people, only one with a gun. They started running in the same direction I was running. I kept running straight, and at the next block, they turned right. Thank God for Jesus. Nevertheless, I went and immediately gave the information. No, it wasn't my son. No, he wasn't directly related to me. But he was somebody I knew. And we used to challenge frequently at the arcade because I'm an arcade fanatic. But I went immediately because I wanted his mom to know. I wanted his family to know. I wanted everybody that could know what I saw to help. I was obligated. I saw it. The people were captured, you know. But I'm saying, if you know something and it's affecting somebody like that, like they child being shot, it is your duty to notify them if you have direct access to them. If you notify someone immediately, please do not keep it to yourself. Talk about it with your friends. Tell everybody else you know, besides the mother. It's not good. So I'm watching my time. I'm coming up on about 30 minutes. So back to the, to about when you see someone injured and you know they family, it would be at your best interest to notify the family. Unless, You got some other agenda. You know, so speaking about Caucasian people, white people, European people who are continuously trying to take the lives of black Americans. And then once they treat us so bad, hurt us, and then they say, oh no, it's not like that. That's not me. Who is it then? Who is it? Oh, we a genuine loving community. When? Where? How can you when you already isolating a particular race, particular people? What you looking at? He was looking at me. So, you know, yes, I am still thinking about what really happened, you know, and how none of the people who knew me directly came to my aid. I want you to know that it is your duty as a black American to aid all black Americans. To aid everyone, but your duty first to aid all black Americans. Yeah, we are all affected. You see, we can't just go somewhere and do a certain thing as black Americans and then they don't attribute it to all of us. Right? So, I'm not sticking to the rules that I was given. So, this is practice. This is going to be practice for me until I get it right. Let's say that. So, whether this video gets views or not, it's practice for me. This is just starting. It's the beginning. I know it is going to be great once I can really horn in on the way it should proceed. Nevertheless, just saying that love your people. I got that from Mr. Michael Van Hook. He's a hero of mine in my community, Richmond, California. Shout out to Mr. Van Hook. He continuously states, love your people. And at this moment, that's what I'm trying to do. I want to love my people. And I want my people to know it's okay if you don't do it right. Some people, I don't like the word mistake. I don't like the word mistake because it allows people to give excuses for bad behavior. Because you make the decision to do whatever you're doing. So I was really trying to, I'm waiting for Miss Millie, and I really was trying to hold up because I kind of wanted to get her in on this. So, let's take that word mistake out and let's make credible decisions. Let's make informed decisions. Let's make morally correct decisions and things that we need to do. You know, we want to keep people uplifted. We want your mind to work for you. We want your heart to work for you. You know, it's coming up on the day of love. Let's see if we can get past this day of love without being insulted. You know, I say, so, you know, let's say, okay, so, you know, me not being told about my son. I tried to address this issue many times and say, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you call me? But this person gets so offended and they just take off and go on other tangents, start screaming and hollering. So it's no communication. It's no understanding, because I don't understand how you wouldn't make me aware of that. My only son. So we have to know that we have to support our people. It's a many people, even when we don't want to. It's been a many a times things. Do you think that I wanted to go after I saw my friend get killed? You think I really wanted to go? Yeah, I did. Because he was my people. Not only did we just have fun at the video arcade or what have you, but he was my people. We wasn't directly related, but he's my people. We gotta stand up or fall for anything. I'm gonna stand up. You see what it say? It say I'm blessed. It say I'm blessed because what? I am. And that's how we have to talk. We have to speak the blessings in our life. See, we have to continue to speak uplifting words to our life. When you have someone who continue to commit offenses to people, they won't see no positivity because they study doing wrong. I want to tell you, it's time to stop doing wrong, people. Let's give a little love. Let's put a little love in your heart. Let's open your heart for a little bit of understanding, to understand others. Just know that you know, it's not just you. It's the others too. You know, so if you have had a loss, you have had someone stripped from your life by someone else taking their lives, come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know. So I just want to encourage everyone, please be good to one another. Be good. It's nothing to help somebody smile. Nothing. You know. And I just want to say that I do feel a lot better in my heart alone, considering all the things that have happened. You know. And I want you to know that I love you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are. I love you. And I send you greetings and bids of peace, love, and many blessings. Don't forget to click and subscribe and click like. You can click on the bell and it'll notify you every time I make a post. I'm going to make another post soon. And hopefully I can get the hang of this sooner than later. Peace, love, and many blessings. Right On with Rita. Here we are we are with Right On with Rita, where we speak right about the things that are going on in our communities. Let's get it.